All right, I think we're live, maybe. Hey, what's up, Jonathan Green? We're just getting started, so thank you for coming and hanging out. Let's see. Yeah, GSD, be mad. Those took a lot longer. Like, I think what people like about them is that they're thorough. It kind of forces you to take a lot of different perspectives, and it tries to understand the product that you want. And maybe the test I gave them wasn't uh, wasn't super appropriate, maybe, because checking in. Nice to see you, Eric Tidmore. Um, yeah, so GSD, be mad. I feel like they're thorough for like net new things, and it's probably good that it's thorough and like it understands the functionality that you're trying to achieve. Um, but the open spec and spec kit understood like what I was asking for with a Twitter clone, and it was just like they were much closer with ripping essentially Twitter's design and style and functionality. They were able to like basically one shot the like maybe they asked me a couple questions, but it wasn't nearly as thorough and didn't take as long. Like OpenSpec and the spec kit were pretty quick versus GSD and BMAD. They take a long time because it's like it's almost like a the process. Um, it's like a very enforced process, I guess, and potentially very thorough. But like they ended up getting worse results, like right away, right? Like for the first iteration, OpenSpec and SpecKit were much closer to like a real Twitter versus BMAT and GSD, which was very interesting to me. Like the design didn't blow me away with BMAT GSD, but the design did what. So the last one I did was superpowers, and that did have the best design, but also took the longest. Part of this is because I didn't have like set dangerous permissions on. Um, it ripped through like 20 tasks. Yeah, exactly. Like there's a ton of shit that all those. I think they're all good. I think they all probably have their own perspective, like uses. 100% takes a while to get from ideation phase to the development phase. Yeah. So today I'm looking at Everything Claude Code and garrytan, and there's this other one, Factory AI. Have you guys used Factory AI? Um, let's see. AI GitHub. This is it. Oh, is this their terminal? Didn't they have a... Oh, plugins? Is that it? Oh, agent. Oh, or it's its own thing. Oh, so it's not like a Claude plugin. It's oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, so it's not like a okay. Maybe this is different. Maybe this isn't a yeah. No, that's what the Discord is for. We just sharing what we're working on and um, yeah, and maybe be mad. That's like what would be better for is like a long term project potentially. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, please share whenever you can, Jonathan Green. All right. All right. It sounds like factory is more like an agent than anything else. Okay. We'll do. Let's see. Um, mm, okay. Cool. All right. Cool. Got the pull up. Everyone, take a look at that. Oh yeah. One more thing. Let me actually add this to the title. I recently got into skills. Maybe I'm late to the game. Maybe I'm a little bit late to the party, but I was like, oh, let me. I had a friend suggest that I should have this thing where take a look at the conversations that I've had, and it goes and looks at the different Claude conversations, and then superpower, like the superpower skill kicked in here. I wasn't looking for it to do that, but yeah, there's like certain things I do all the time, and that I know I do all the time. I just didn't know that. I don't know. It can like kind of automate these different type of things where it's like, all right, it notices my workflow is all right. Commit, push, create PR, monitor CI, merge, and it's like I just want the agent to handle that. And so it was like, oh, okay, that's an interesting. And like monitor CI, separate kind of thing. Update Gas Town. When I upload, so like I save the streams locally, and then I have to remux it in order to upload to my clipper. So yeah, I have a skill for that now, I guess. And then checking out my YouTube analytics, I have a Claude. Take a look at the YouTube API just to see how I'm doing. Like this is, I guess I got this from the last stream with BMAD and GSD. I was like, all right, let me make a bunch of different repos, push it to GitHub. So yeah, so I don't know. Have you guys used skills? I'm sure you guys have, but I think it was pretty interesting to have that as like an example. All right, let's do dir gstack, gstack, dir UCC. Oh, you don't use skills? Yeah, I mean, I didn't use skills until yesterday. So like I'm very, even though like my, just tell what to do. Yeah. Like those, like that guy who's, I don't know. I'm sure there's plenty of these type of people, but like they use, voice mode, like ChatGPT voice mode. It's like, shut up, make me $1 million. Shut up. Like just, like just very being a freaking, just being a jerk to the AI. But BMAT projects actually focus on building a protocol, certain pros. Okay, nice. Oh, cool. Nice, Jonathan Green. Hey, how's it going? Qualinost. Quick TLDR experiments. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's I don't have time to watch them either. like that's the thing is I do them and then I don't like review them or anything. I just have the clipper go through Opus clip. So TLDR is GSD, BMAD, and superpowers are super thorough, but they take long, right? And then I did OpenSpec and SpecKit, and they were much quicker. They were much more straight to the point. And they finished like way, like within, I don't know, somewhere like in an hour or so, maybe, if that. And their results were pretty good. Like they made a really functional Twitter clone, like right away. I didn't have to like fix anything. Versus GSD and BMAD, they were very thorough, and maybe they're better for like net new projects. But yeah, for whatever reason, they didn't like the spec kit was like new to like grab the design of Twitter, and like it was very well skinned, I guess. Versus the BMAD and GSD weren't as good at the graphic design part, right? Versus the superpowers. That's what impressed me about superpowers was it gave me a little like Chrome window of like, here, select your design like it as part of the setup process. I was like, oh wow, like this is fancy. But then it also took the longest. So I don't know. Codify my workflow and skills. glorified, yeah, stored prompts, using and repeating yourself. Yep, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Like I use yeah, I kind of basically had to look at the conversation history, and it came up with the best prompts, or the most common prompts. So uh, the ideas have Markdown, usurp JavaScript, the most popular programming language. Oh yeah, that seems to be the case. Seems like we're gonna do that. Okay, so we're going to what am I doing here? Okay, so I put everything Claude Code. Apparently that's apparently this is a good thing. And then stack. Yeah, sure thing. Qualin knows JT. Yeah. No, yeah, I probably should make. I'm thinking about making a newsletter post about all this because it just it bugs the shit out of me when people make everyone makes their own agent orchestrator and their own like framework around all this stuff, and it's like, why? Like, yeah, like yes, I understand that you work a certain way and it works for you, but I don't know. Like, why don't we just all like work on the same thing? Why don't we just I don't know all figure out contribute to the best one? I don't know. Project template. Use close a plugin. Yes. One. They're investing in the wrong abstraction layer. Says the guy making the agent protocol. Like, says the guy making the. I mean, I'm down to hear what you're working on, Jonathan Green, but like not to toot my own horn or beat a dead horse here, but I wrote about this. What was this? 2 months ago now. Yeah. It's just we're all solving the same problems here, right? Like we're spawned we're spawned in this forest of low-hanging fruit, and we're all in the same area. Like we're all programmers, we all see the same problems. We're all spawning here, and we all want to make our own to-do list that works exactly how we want it to, or the habit tracker, food logger, or the worst one, agent orchestrators. Sorry. So it's like happens automatically when agents are used in correct environment with proper primitives. Yeah, I mean maybe like option. Yeah, Eric did more. Yeah, option trader is another one there, right? Um, I feel like we're all. I'm one of those building my own thing, been working on for it before most popular ones have really been around. Yeah, and that's fine. Like I'm just noting something here, and I feel like either you work on your own thing and it works as like hand to glove type of thing. Like if it's for your thing, for your own productivity, great. But at the same time, like, we got to get out of this. I see. You build for yourself, not share out. Literally have Claude trading stocks until I found a job. Nice, Eric Tidmore. Um, yeah, so like we're in this like small little section of this forest of low hanging fruit that's possible. That's like a, something that we can like solve problems for. We have to like run like the Hunger Games, and we have to run far deep into other parts of the forest where nobody else is to make more money, right? Like for us programmers, like yes, this is a really attractive like part of the forest because we're like, oh yeah, like we're building software with these agents, and like we're building software for ourselves, and we like are kind of like shaking each other's hands like, oh yes, we're so smart. um but we're like not really, everyone can copy each other in here, right? It's super easy to like spin up your own agent orchestration system and like do all this stuff, right? It's harder to like solve a real business problem, and probably better that we go and like find somebody with a real like brick and mortar business and automate something for them, right? Sorry, you guys might have heard that one. Sorry. Okay. So now that I'm like outlook for job market, future more jobs that get automated. Um, so morning, Bob Knoll. Um, all right. So my latest my latest newsletter, Agentic Hero's Journey. Uh, Jonathan Green. Every human doesn't need to build a phone to orchestrate plans with their friends. They just need a way to talk with their friends. Yeah. Nice. That's cool. Le Pac. Le Pat. I don't know how to say. Le PAHC. AI coding since late 2014. Okay. Purposely using a builder to things, stress test it. Oh, that's good. That's really dope. I haven't been using it for that long, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just picking up these patterns, and I just what people get hyped about, like garrytan, this gstack, um, and I don't know. We'll test these things out today and see how these things work. It's chapel backwards. Okay, started long before it was popular. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's dope. I think it's good that we have like spend money on Subway. We can make our own sandwich. Dog Dad built it. Right. Okay, getting back to Eric Tidmore, Agentic Hero's Journey. So like, I see it as more like instead of us. So like I went over Final Fantasy recently, or just watched a bunch of YouTube videos on it because I was like, oh, what this felt like a really important game from my childhood, and I don't think I really understood it at the time. Um, because like it literally shows um, Orin pulling Titus through the threshold. I was like, oh wow, that's a really like powerful metaphor, the threshold of the monster of sin, and like it kind of shows like this whole whatever. Thanks, Eric Tidmore. Um, this whole literal hero's journey in the game that you play. And now I'm feeling more like Orin nowadays than than usual. I don't know, just this, kind of staring down this kind of earth shattering thing. Kind of my point, TLDR, is that when companies figure out that one regular dev No more Gas Town. I'm trying to explore, like, get a breadth of this stuff. I'm trying to figure out what all the hype is about for these other like agent orchestration frameworks. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm figuring out for now. Basically, when we figure out like one AI enabled dev is better than one regular dev, and then 10 AI enabled devs is better than one AI enabled dev, that's the next major hiring cycle. That's when, like, oh, I didn't even have it in here. I didn't have any pictures or the GIF. I guess I started off picture heavy. I just wanted to, like, I guess I had a bunch of quotes. That's where it was. Let's see. Actually, one second. There's one. Where'd it go? So I gave a talk a bit ago, maybe like a month ago now, at my college, at my alma mater, and they were and of course, like, they asked the same question Eric Tidmore, like, what do you think about the future, right? And we're gonna be like factory, like, making the factories that make the software. Like, this agent factory pattern is emerging. I think people are really starting to invest in it. June loves something. Yes, we are trying gstack and Everything Claude Code today. But we're hanging out. We're chatting first. What if 10 AI enabled devs is actually worse than one AI enabled dev? Jonathan Green, that may be the case for certain things. I agree. Like, for certain sized problems, the coordination, just like with computers, right? For certain things, you don't want to parallelize it because it just slows you down, right? For certain sized problems, you don't want to multi-thread it because a single thread or multi-Claude instance it, right? Because there's a certain coordination cost overhead. Like, if you're multi-threading it at the CPU level, or if you're splitting it out over a bunch of different computers, like, this is the kind of problem with I don't know, splitting a problem up across different systems that no longer have, like, context to each other, right? Like, they then have to coordinate and, like, communicate what they're working on or whatever. So it very well may be the case that for certain problems, 10 AI enabled devs is actually worse than one AI enabled dev. So you just have to pick all these big companies just have to pick problems, and probably do have multi-billion-dollar companies, right? They are picking problems that are large enough for more devs equals more better, right? Load all these frameworks on separate Docker containers and run pod and let them run pod. Interesting. What is this? Run pod AI infrastructure. Oh, interesting. Skill. Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, this is good time. I put all my links, all the links that we discuss here in the Discord server. Check it out. Everybody, a bunch of people hang out there, are cool. They share their projects and stuff. So yeah, Discord server is the best way to stay connected when we're not on stream here. Not possible, John. Creating all Gemini. Docker containers, get Mac Mini, let it rip. I feel like companies are going to realize that human testers might be the most important engineers to have. People can verify the AI generate code quickly and effectively. Yeah, Jeff P. I think that is like maybe an advantage that I have as a DevOps person. Like I my whole thing is process. my whole thing is process around the code, right? And running automated tests and ensuring quality checks and gates and whatever. So yeah, I think we can just like 10x that. Like I feel like we could throw the AI generated code at like throw more whatever CI/CD process, and it won't. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. Like we can enforce 80% code coverage on unit tests, integration tests, system tests independent 80% coverage. Not even like combined 80% coverage, but like at all levels we can enforce a certain amount of quality with the with test coverage and the different varieties of tests. Hey, what's up, Cyrus? Just joking. Eric Tidmore, when doing, I have a dev box. If you can dock it, you can rock it. I work on multiple projects at the same time. Only build sync within each project. More devs does not equal more better. See the mythical mammoth. Yeah, I agree, Cyrus, but I feel like, and this is kind of like a tapering that I've seen. I just saw yesterday a like supply demand. We have to think about supply demand. Is there enough problems to work on worthwhile for developers, right? And I don't know, like I think just ultimately what I get into in my I say that here. More money, more problems. I feel like we're gonna whether or not we get automated out of jobs, whether you see the number of problems in the world is decreasing, flat, or increasing. So I'm of the opinion, more money, more problems. I feel like people are doing with their agent orchestrators, I think we'll have another layer on top of that. And once the models kind of subsume, and that's actually this other bitter lesson. The bitter lesson. Where there was this good, really quick, this guy. Bitter lesson, basically you like whatever specialization little trick you make with AI is going to get outperformed very quickly by just throwing more compute at it, right? So whatever framework you have, the model is just going to keep growing and is going to subsume your framework. More or less, like this is like I'm extending it to frameworks, but like if you find some like optimization in some kind of cute AI optimization, it's like, oh wow, we're gonna save so much money, or like we're gonna you're doing some kind of AI research thing and you find a way to make models more performant in this very narrow vertical or whatever, just throwing more compute at it will like override any of those gains that you made, right? Just in the general, like more work in the general part of the whatever. I don't know anything about AI research or anything like that, but like the idea is that investing more just in the general capabilities is going to grow the model and kind of it's going to eat everything. So I mean, we've seen this with Gas Town and like first with beads and then with Gas Town, right? Like Claude tasks, like Anthropic replaced Claude's to-dos with tasks, and it's very similar to beads essentially, right? And this was whatever, a couple months after beads launched, right? Like, and then Claude Agent Teams came out like 6 weeks after Gas Town. So it's almost like I don't know, like I'm seeing the bitter lesson play out like over the last 6 months, or over the last basically 6 months of just with these agent these frameworks around the agent are just getting pulled into the main agent, right? Like, even though it's not fundamentally like better model, like maybe it's a better model, maybe the model is trained on tasks and whatnot, but like I think we can see that these models are growing their own capabilities like super quick, right? So I just feel like I'm seeing this play out in real time, and everyone making their own framework around the model is just going to whatever performance. Like, I haven't even started the Everything Claude Code. I haven't even started this experiment yet, but like all these frameworks are just going to get outperformed in the next month or two by the latest version of Claude. I feel like that's what's going to happen. So getting back to, do we see problems increasing or decreasing in the world? There's probably an increasing number of problems in the world. Like, with every new thing that we make, like, we're still going to have more problems associated with that, right? Like, so as engineers, we're going to just kind of move higher and higher up the stack, and we're, I don't know, going to turn into like Dilbert management types or something like that, right? Like, we're eventually going to be like, what do you say you do here? Like, asking the agent what, I don't know, making the agent justify his job like we're managing it. But I don't know. I don't think humans are going to run out of problems, and it's just the only argument I can see is like, are they going to be economical problems to solve, like supply demand curves and things like that? Like, is it going to be worth, like, this is an unfortunate question that we have to like answer, is like, is it worth to solve certain problems? Is it worth a developer's time to automate certain things when the model in 6 months is going to like subsume it, right? Or are the problems that we can solve with AI going to be worth less than a software developer salary, right? Like, there's a certain economics, like supply demand curve meeting, where it's like, all right, software developers in the US are worth a certain amount of money, and say like a senior engineer anywhere is like 200K, right? Like, as a baseline for US. That's like, are there going to be problems that are worth solving that are above 200K a year, right? Like, that's what software developers are kind of like used to, in like, in terms of like senior engineering salaries at like regular, whatever, just super average senior engineer salary. So it's like, or maybe average in like bigger tech, like kind of I don't know, Bay Area tech. Let me just further qualify that. Are the problems that we can solve with AI going to be greater than that salary, or multiples of that salary, right? Like, or our problems going to be cheap enough for everyone to like be their own software developer, and now the software development skill set is like going to be less than what we're used to making, right? Like, I don't know. I feel like if we're ahead of this, if we're the ones making the factories, I think we're ahead. I think we're gonna maintain our Bay Area software level, developer level kind of pay. If we're the ones kind of creating these and solving problems for others. But if you're looking for just kind of like, I don't know, plain old, I don't know, not being at the cutting edge here, if you're looking for like a regular engineering job that where you're not learning how software factories work, you may get left behind. Like your work may not be as valuable as it is today. I would agree with that. So I don't know. All right, sorry. Super behind in the chat after I got off on that rant. All right, YouTube, Discord, The Matrix. We're seeing new SaaS or sign. I can tell they are short-sighted. I see. Eric, doing GPU server running agent workloads. Thought you need more RAM for agent stuff and GPU. Latest 2-minute paper, new DeepSeek. Okay, interesting. Cyrus. All 2-minute papers. Oh dang. All right, I'll have to deep dive that YouTube channel. I feel like that's howdy, Kyrian 22347. Nice to see you. Eric Tidmore, June, love something, everything I can. Video gen using WAN, LTX, back testing training stuff, testing agents. Code coverage tricky with AI. It loves to make bad tests or stack analysis where reads code to verify connection. Yeah, for sure. Makes it better. Management maintenance got worse. I build the tests with multiple agents, go through different tests. Stack analysis. Temple OS guy. Temple OS. What's this? J operating system. Biblical themed. After a series of manic episodes. Oh man. Built Doombot off beats with a different flavor. Custom built for Gas Town. Protocol instead of a framework. Better than a human optimized training system tend to get outperformed with general. Get more data compute, as far as I know. Yeah. Protocols get replaced. Frameworks get replaced, protocols get used. Silent killer. AI is an investment of hardware. Sorry, I'm just kind of like speed reading. Like I'm super behind in the chat here, but one second. Let me get my coffee in. Actually, this would be more entertaining if you guys, yeah. Here I'll show you where I'm at in the chat while I'm reading through it. That's actually, instead of reading on OBS, I'll read over here. Yeah. Code coverage is tricky with AI. Loves to make bad tests or stack analysis. Reads code to verify condition. Yeah. I agree. Like at some point a human has to lay eyes on code, but I think writing tests is much easier. And so tests are not free. Maybe they're 50% off. Like we don't have to write them. We can just like tell the AI to write them and then rewrite them if we don't like them. When things get bigger and better, management and maintenance gets worse. All right. Build tests multiple agents, going through test scenarios. Yeah, cool. Custom build for Gas Town. Protocol. Yeah, Jonathan Green, whenever you're ready, like post about it. feel free to post about it in the Discord. Better lesson must be about RL, human optimized training systems. But I feel like there's but I'm kind of extending it to kind of frameworks and model capabilities. Real sound investment in hardware. Yeah, like power, electrons, and then figure out where we're gonna put all this stuff. That is the real issue here. Dilbert, you're on a 2014 iMac. They're always going to keep releasing tools to crush all the small guys' tools. It's Microsoft strategy from the 90s. Yeah, I would agree. Jeff P. 2662. Like the small guys kind of create. they let 1,000 flowers bloom and then copy them, right? Like that seems to be the case. Just using skills, protocol with skills, biggest threat to community tool. Yeah, they're going to be the real life meme. This is mine meme, right? Interesting problem. I'm trying to build my own Context 7 server for that same reason. We're going full Star Wars. Everyone will have a robot to maintain in the future. Chapel. Having been a software engineer, seeing these AI systems evolve, Opus 4.5 wasn't a revelation to me. There's more confirmation of my investment. Too many papers, excellent. Human users will be deprecated soon. You want to target agents? Maybe the ultimate tech rabbit hole. Well, I'm a little bit younger in my career, Cyrus. I feel like that was before my time. These streams are valuable. Thank you, Eric Tidmore. There's a lot to building products and businesses that AI still can't automate. It doesn't have the human taste to know what to do. So there's going to be a limit to who wants to learn. BRB, Eric Tidmore. Doghead Build said. The hardware changes and improves year on year, like EVs. It costs billions to build data warehouse for Claude until they will need to replace all of it. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. I think I am through all the chat. Thank you all. Thank you for. But yeah, Chapel. I talk about this also in my newsletter, where it's taste and distribution are going to be the main things here. Basically, taste the what to build, and distribution, like who knows about your stuff, right? It's sort of I've actually like kind of 1 second. I've unknowingly kind of in this taste and distribution thesis, I didn't know, but like I basically replicated, all right, the what, $100 million offers, and then distribution, $100 million leads. This is Alex Ramos's books. Super valuable, super straightforward. Highly recommend them. Probably the best like business books. The most kind of logically flowing business books you can read, and it's just like he can. That's how well he's mastered this thing, is like how easily he can like break these things down. So I might have been influenced by taste being like the offer, What are you building? What problem do you solve? What is your solution to the problem? And then distribution is like how well do you market it? How well do the people who need your solution, who have the problem that you solve, do they know about you? That's Alex Hormozzi's first two books. Like, I I read the books and I didn't like have that in mind as I was writing this newsletter 2 months ago. But like it maps. Like for whatever reason, I came to the same conclusion, or maybe subconsciously I was like, oh, I'm gonna whatever. This is $100 million offers. This is $100 million leads. Those are the two books that this covers. So, anyways, highly recommend that. And we are an hour in. We haven't written a line of code. Let's get back to work. Okay. Repos clone. Understand what you want for the Twitter clone. Let's do it's interesting that all these, so this is Everything Claude Code. This must be a Claude thing, was the primary purpose of this Twitter clone. It's asked me like this same question, I think, across all of the different iterations that we've had. And I think I might have had, what did I say before? I think you said learning project. But I don't know. I kind of want it to be a portfolio piece. I want to show this, right? So sure, let's do portfolio piece. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at the same thing. What's the scope you're envisioning for this Twitter clone? Let's do polish production, looking at with realistic features, VPs. Cool. Nice to see you back, Eric. Sure. Let's do MVP weekend project. Actually, let's just do a that runs locally. Yeah, it's interesting. It's running the it's asking me all like the same planning questions for both. Sure. Scope is for humans. Should always build production grade because it takes the same amount of time for. Yeah, I agree. Like it should. I guess I don't care to like deploy it right now. Like I'm just building these locally and seeing how much they work, but um, I wonder. Oh, I wonder if this is like my skills. If this is some other skill getting invoked here. If it's having me go through like the same questions. Because I went through a bunch of similar questions too. Um, it's interesting. I wonder because these questions aren't like the gstack. It's or any of these things. It's like these are the same. Let's build a database and never connect to it from. Gotcha. Yeah, it's interesting that it's going through the same thing. What's it like being a YouTube streamer? It's not life changing right now. I mean, I'm trying to stick with it, and I think I can. Like, I do it in the mornings before work, and if I can do something first thing in the morning and consistently do it, like I can be really good at it. Like that I've proved to myself that I'm at my best when I'm doing something first thing. That's like my battery's 100% charged. Like I just wake up, I've got full energy. I can become basically do anything. When I do it first thing in the morning, I can get really good at it. So what are using? Okay, all right, now it's okay. So it's using Everything Claude Code. Okay. Before I write the spec doc, is it using? I feel like I need like to really do this test really well. I need to like have separate like Claude installs. I think I might do that because there's I might need to like sandbox all these and then not have like I still have all the plugins from before installed, so it might be using some kind of skills behind this. Yeah, it's using superpowers. That's why it's doing like both of these are using superpowers. Okay, that's that's why it's going through the same questions each. Is because I still have superpowers enabled. All right. Well, the Claude Docker instance using work trees, single code base mapped by Docker build. Yeah, that might be the way here. Because I'm starting off with from my previous stream all these same skills installed and stuff. So yeah, we were invoking superpowers here because we. What's the point of all the time use in planning if it's not going to actually most of it deliver MPV? Yeah, I think it. Well, plans. It plans what it's going to implement. So I think this is not nearly the same amount of time that we spent on BMAD and GSD. BMAD was in particular I think had both were pretty thorough in their asking questions and stuff. Create a kettlebell app for Android using Gemini. Nice. Just prompting step by step. Cool. Is it is it based on Pavel Cyrus? Is it based on what you call it, Simple and Sinister, or what kind of kettlebell training? Oh, clear idea about the feature should look like helped a lot. Actually used Gemini 3 for most of it because it ran out of credit for Pro 3 High. Oh, okay, nice. That's cool. Has elements of enter the kettlebell. Ah, there you go. Nice. Yeah. I was, well, I've got a bunch of kettlebells. I've played around with them. It's gonna simple and sinister challenge. Okay, there you go. Nice. Yeah, I think I might need to just do kettlebell swings as a I don't know, just a super quick workout. in my garage. I just need to do some kettlebell swings because sometimes I feel like I'm so busy and I don't have enough time or energy. It's just, yeah. I need to get back into kettlebells. Fun fact, I've done a Turkish get up with, I think my max was like 105 pounds, maybe 105-pound kettlebell, or like a 100-pound plus, like I added some weights in like a, so like Jocko during the pandemic, he made like a leather like kettlebell sack thing that you could weight. So like I put some weights in there. I think I got up to like 105 or something like that for Turkish get up as like a 1 rep max. Wonder about kind of concern what these AI agents going to do when tech gets better. Insanely good code run on a phone for free. Yeah, I mean, I think we just solve more problems at that point. Okay. Please don't use superpowers. Claude Code skills for this. I've got burnt planning for hours, only find never connected function calls to do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there's like a... That's the impression I got for what you call it, BMAD and GSD is like they plan a ton, but the result was pretty underwhelming for how much we planned. So I think there's like a balance of like you plan and then you like implement, and like you can like if you can plan a decent amount and then you can kind of like iterate on that plan and iterate on the implementation, go back and forth. So and making skills so it never try to scope things down to MVP again. 48 kg get up. It's incredibly impressive. Thanks, Cyrus. Yeah, doing hard stuff. That helps. It's a lot of kettlebell. Snatch tests with 20 kg. 100 snatches under 5 minutes. Oh dang. Wait, kg, 20 times 20 kg pounds. 44. Okay, gotcha. Did you give it a front-end framework to work with? It's Next.js. I don't know. I don't know anything about front end, but ECC workflows, spec is written and committed, like implementation plan using ECC's plan approach. Okay, cool. All right, it's using ECC. Fuck it, let's do it. Oh, I don't have bun. .24 kg proper for man test. Back 52 pounds. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, I did a lot of kettlebells back during the pandemic. Use the skill office hours. Sure. I need to scroll. Yeah, I would need to scroll way back on my Instagram. Yeah, it's gonna be a long time. But yeah, I have a bunch of working out videos on my Instagram. Back in the day. Boil the lake. Always do the complete thing when AI makes marginal cost near zero. Okay, interesting. You want me to open the essay? That's hilarious. That it's like... Okay, sure. Let's say looks real. That's hilarious. That this is like a consideration. Oh, I built this in 2 hours. They're like, this is so. I can. So I'll react. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. All right. Sure. Search. Yeah. Graphic designer quality not functional. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure whatever Claude comes up with is okay enough. For front end. Sure. Oh, interesting, huh? That's second opinion. So, okay, second opinion from a different AI model. Okay, all right, sure. Let's. It can call out to codecs. If you guys haven't already, hit like and subscribe. Helps us out, helps the video out. And yeah, we're monetized, so sorry about the ads. But oh yeah, I think I unmuted here. Cool. Thanks, Cyrus. Hit the Discord if you're interested, if you're new here. Sure. Bless the kid. Yeah. You okay? Yeah, I'm fiber maxing right now with blueberries. We're Costco blueberries. Favorite of all these different, yeah, that's what people 30 plus need to be doing is fiber maxing for our freaking health. Um, yeah, Cloud Skill Fiber Max. Um, Favorite one of these frameworks. I don't know. We'll see. Favorite one, I guess the best ones that have performed well were the Open Spec and Spec Kit. Those were pretty good. I do like Superpowers. Superpowers took the longest, but it also looked the best. So I don't know. Um, sure. Seems like this is spinning on this like database thing. Haven't been paying attention too much to this, but like, looks like it's really having a hard time with this whole DB thing. Is it chewing bugging you guys? Like, can you guys hear me chew? Like, is that an issue? Can't hear chewing? Okay, cool. Let's check our usage here. Very, very low. we're not, we're not running Gas Town. We're devs gotta eat. Robots don't. Yep. Sure. Sure. But yeah, seems like Everything Claude Code is implementing code right now, versus gstack is still reviewing stuff. Sure. I'm just going with whatever it recommends. So the gstack feels like it's more sure. Sure. Excuse me. I think I do like gstacks. This it kind of includes this codex plan review, which is good. But at the same time, like, Everything Claude Code is laying down code. Oh, and using TDD. Nice. But yeah, I think my idea for the future of like future interviews are gonna have to have some amount of this, right? So what do you so like I've used it as an example. All right, build a Twitter clone as a potential AI test case, but just the physical time may not be enough. It may take like an hour to actually run through all of this stuff. I guess we started around an hour, so it's like 30 minutes so far. But like, so yeah, everything Claude Code. And what's interesting is that the tasks like float between different Claude sessions, which is weird. Right? So this came from here, right? But it also appears on this Everything Claude Code. But yeah, anyways, I think Everything Claude Code is almost done. gstack is starting to implement now. Just ordered Radeon R9 700 32 gigabyte AI GPU. Wow. 1350. Yeah, I'm not into like actually running this stuff. Like, yeah, I'm not a big home lab type of person, but yeah, if you're able to run it locally, like keep all your data, that may be a valid option. Take a look at the poll. Most people use none of these, but other people use BMAD, GSD superpowers, or spec. Some people have used Everything Claude Code. Nice. Depends on how much you're using GPUs. I'm using the AI to write apps. Crabs. Oh yeah, right. AI slop to see how bad my API can be. It's 13 months of Claude. It's true, right? Yeah, it's build versus buy is the that's the trade-off. Oh, it still ended up using Superpower's code reviewer, not ECC's code review. Oh well. GPUs let you run better and bigger local models. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Running. We're at 3,000. Okay, nice. All right, log in. Oh, reply may not work. Oh, no, it does. Cool. Yeah, this works out really well. So yeah, this well, is I guess not exactly superpowers, like kind of sort of superpowers, but then also Everything Claude Code. Yeah, design looks really good. Oh, I don't know why likes on certain ones aren't working, but nice.
2 dual Xeon Gold, primary NAS, backup NAS, true NAS. Yeah, I mean, sounds like you're really into home lab stuff, and which is cool. Like that's somebody needs to be. Suspense. What is that? I don't know what suspense is. Arc. Yeah, I feel like a normie when you guys talk about hardware stuff. I don't know. I'm a super normie. I just want to do worry these AI providers have got us over a barrel with creds. Yeah, I'm just willing to pay it. I don't know. Like, I feel like it's if it does become more affordable to roll your own, then yeah, you'll roll your own. Like, I don't think you have to preempt the crediting, whatever, 10xing. No, sorry, you guys heard all that. I thought I. Okay. I think this might be ready. Gstack. Oh, they're probably using the same port. I got this from gstack. Make sure. Okay. Ooh, okay. It has its own take on. It has its own take, its own like design on this. Okay. Nice. Maybe likes don't work. So I would say that. Oh yeah, things aren't as wired up. Maybe. Yeah, like there's no. I mean, let's see. I think the gstack, however, whatever it did, it took more design risk. Like it threw like this, like the share, the retweet, all this stuff, comments. It didn't, like things aren't wired up correctly right away. But I don't know. I do like it. I think it's, I don't know. The gstack is. I did like that it had like automatic review by codecs, like it was built into the process. And I think that's a huge important thing to have in a framework. It's just, yeah, some of these things, not all this is wired up, which is fine. Like it's, but it what it is like a really good, like, I don't know, stab at like this design. Hey, Ian Partington, we just got done implementing a Twitter clone for using Everything Claude Code and garrytan gstack. I think, I don't know, I think I like garrytan's gstack. It was slower. I mean, it was a little bit more methodical, had more process to it. But I think the main thing that's winning me over is that evaluating new frameworks not hurt these two. Yeah, it's like I did a BMAD GSD superpowers last time, and we yeah, just evaluating these this time, and it's like, okay, yeah, I can. I don't know, maybe I'm a simpleton, and anything that looks kind of good wins me over, versus like I don't know. Yeah, it looks a bit more polished than the ones for Sunday. Yeah, and it took way less time, right? Like I've only been live for 2 hours, and I basically started this at an hour in. So both of these ran way quicker than GSD and superpowers and BMAD. So I do like that about these ones. Let me do it like a heads up. Maybe I'm also a sucker for like a light theme. Maybe that's also. But okay, so like, whatchamacallit? Still superpowers for the win or gstack now? I don't know. So this is let's see, which one was this? Everything Claude Code. Everything Claude Code did wire things up. Like Everything Claude Code did like get all these, get everything working, like all the likes working, right? Oh, maybe not all the likes working. Maybe not everything is working, but oh, it killed the other one. Oh, damn it. All right, whatever. Anyways, it's killing the other one. It's killing next dev. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Whatever. Anyways, sorry. I would say gstack is more. It's like BMAD GSD, but lighter weight maybe because it only took like an hour. Versus, sorry. Okay, I think yeah, gstack might win for me. Everything Claude Code did pretty well too. So I don't know. I think the main feature that is winning me over for gstack, it's like the smallest little feature, is that it consults codecs. Like it has a call out. Like you can like get a second opinion from another model, right? So Power Tools, second opinion. So like that's, whoever does this, whoever can integrate multiple models together is going to win in my opinion. Like this is the main feature that we can use here. Because all these models are trained differently on different, like more or less the same internet, but like they're trained differently. And I just think having, not another Claude Code reading your Claude Code's work is helpful, right? Having OpenAI's codecs review, that's a powerful thing. So I don't know. I think I'll give it to gstack just for this feature alone, because it's something that I've wanted out of something, out of some kind of agent orchestrator. This is the main thing that I've wanted. So anyways, that's all I got today, guys. Please like and subscribe, really helps the channel out. Thank you for watching. Hit the Discord if you haven't already. That's how we can stay connected and kind of continue the conversation there. So anyways, thanks all for watching. I will multi-harness by default, use codecs extensively as my reviewer agent. Nice chapel. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it. And I will catch you guys later.